Hey YouTube, what's up? In JT Sasuke. I'm here to bring you my review for Bleach. So, jumping right into this. So we start off with Ukitake basically falling to the floor. I'm not sure if he's dead or not, but it's assumed that he probably is dead. After he falls to the floor, obviously a couple of his subordinates call out his name. That's when he starts to realize. That's when Urahara starts to realize that the right hand of the Soul King had disappeared, but it's not really disappearing as he called it, more like he's being absorbed. We then go back up to the Soul King's palace, and we see that Juhabach has actually absorbed the Soul King, and he's actually become the new Soul King. He let out these little black monsters that looked like they were about to attack his fellow Quincy's, but what actually happened was his second in command said, "Dude, these are harmless to you. What these are is all of His Majesty's power." Um, it By him absorbing the Soul King's power, he broke all of the seals that the Soul Reapers put on him. So all his power couldn't stay inside, so it formed these little black things, and they're harmless to Quincy's because now the new enemy of the Soul King is the Soul Reapers. So with that being said, these things actually ended up coming down and attacking everyone. Now, before they started attacking, Soifon was basically just like, "Look, I don't know what's going on, but I know that the enemy is going to attack through that opening up above us, so I'm going to cover it up." So she used her Bankai. She was about to blow it up with a rocket, which is still a really cool Bankai. It's not her style, which is why I understand why she doesn't like using it, but desperate times call for desperate measures, and what better to cover up your bases than a fucking rocket? That's awesome. I'm not being sarcastic, I'm being serious. That's a really awesome Bankai. But moving forward, she was about to use her Bankai when she noticed the little critter coming down. One of them got close to her and she started attacking, and then more of them came down, and basically it was just them trying to get rid of them. And they were just swinging their swords around. One of the vice captains was like, "Hey, Madarame, let's get to it." And he was like, "Yeah, you don't gotta tell me twice." And they all started summoning their Shikais and stuff like that. All of a sudden, one of them got killed, and he was just like, "Look at you guys, swinging your swords around like that." Everybody stopped and looked in the same direction. And Swordphone was like, "No, it can't be that voice." And then you see Aizen arise in the shadows in his chair, and he's just like, "All you gotta do is use your spiritual pressure and kill him. It's easy." And that's where the chapter ended. So the best part of that chapter was Aizen. Everything else sucked. I'm not gonna lie, this was a pretty bad chapter. It was boring. It could have been better. Honestly, it felt like a bit of a waste. I feel like TJ Kubo is definitely making stuff up as he goes instead of having this planned out. I feel like maybe what he should do is take maybe like a 2 to 3 week break. Maybe even like a month break. Just, a couple weeks to plan out where he wants the series to truly go, how he wants to end the series, and then about 2 to 3 weeks to make chapters in advance, kind of like Oda does. But hey, TJ Kubo can do his own thing if he wants. But in the meantime, that's the chapter. Like I said, I thought it was kind of bad in my opinion. It could have been a lot better and pretty boring. Aizen coming at the end was pretty exciting, so I can't wait to see what goes on with him. But in the meantime, thank you guys for watching. Like the review if you did, comment down below, and subscribe.